republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The mayor is unable to attend our meeting tonight with notice, and I'd like to ask for a motion to appoint a trustee to serve as president pro tem for tonight's meeting.
I'll make a motion to appoint Trustee Wicko, Mayor Pro Tem, for tonight's meeting.
Second that.
Trustee Khan,
Aye.
Trustee Minks,
Aye.
Trustee Sheba, Trustee Phil,
Aye.
Trustee Travis,
Aye.
Trustee Wicko. The motion passes 6-0 to have Trustee Wicko be our mayor pro tem for tonight's meeting.
Thank you. Can I get a motion to approve the minutes of the regular meeting of July 25th, 2023?
I'll make the motion to approve the regular meeting minutes of July 25th, 2023.
Second.
Motion made by Trustee Mink, seconded by Trustee Phil. It's a voice vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. We need to do the roll call, too, yeah.
Trustee Khan,
Here.
Trustee Minks,
Here.
Trustee Sheba,
Here.
Trustee Phil,
Here.
Trustee Travis,
Here.
Trustee Wicko.
Here.
All present, Your Honor.
Thank you. Now we're getting a little back on track. Tonight, we're ready? Oh, not here yet. Okay. We'll come back to special reports. Public hearings, there are none. Let's move on to Plan Commission report. Zoe Hydorn, our Community and Development Administrator, will present for us.
Good evening, trustees. It is my pleasure to introduce Plan Commission cases PC 2311, PC 2312, PC 2313, and PC 2314, which will be presented by Trustee Wicko as ordinances 2317, 1819, and 20, respectively. PC 2311 is a request by Parkland Preparatory Academy South for a special use permit to operate a private therapeutic school for students with special education eligibility and diagnostic needs at 7800 Lion Street alongside an existing house of worship. PC 2312 is a request by Moody Nolan on behalf of Fifth Third Bank for a special use permit to construct a 2,800 square foot bank branch with 2 drive-through lanes and 16 accessory parking spaces at 6210 Dempster. PC 2313 is a request by Foot Smile Spa for a special use permit to operate a full-body massage establishment in a 2,200 square foot commercial unit within the Beckwith Center at Waukegan and Beckwith. The applicant currently operates a limited massage service establishment at the same property. And PC 2314 is a request by Soar High Holdings, LLC, to operate an assisted living facility at 5520 Lincoln Avenue, which was developed as an assisted living facility under a special use permit granted in 2009. A new special use permit is required due to the facility's extended period of vacancy. On July 5th, the Appearance Commission reviewed the proposed bank branch at 6210 Dempster and unanimously recommended approval of the application with conditions. And on July 6th, the Traffic Safety Commission reviewed all 4 Plan Commission cases and unanimously recommended approval of the applications with comments. On July 18th, the Plan Commission reviewed all 4 cases and unanimously recommended approval of the applications with various conditions that were made part of the draft ordinances. The applicants and I would be happy to answer any questions. Thank you.
Any questions or comments? Hearing none. Thank you, Zoe. We're good? Okay. All right, so we are very pleased to welcome Illinois Senator Ram Villavalam to speak tonight. Senator Villavalam has worked with us and supported us in Springfield for funding and legislation. Most recently, he helped us get $2.1 million for infrastructure as well as funding for the Oakton Path, which we are very grateful for. So welcome, and the floor is yours.
Thank you. Good evening, and my apologies for running a little tardy here, but it's great to be with you all. As was mentioned, Ron Vliebellum, State Senator for the 8th District, which encompasses over 21 neighborhoods in the city of Chicago, and of course, Morton Grove, Skokie, Lincolnwood, and Niles. It's an honor to be here. Thank you so much for inviting me to attend this meeting. I wanted to come by really to first and foremost say thank you. Thank you to Mayor DeMaria and all of you for your partnership at the intergovernmental level. I've been blessed to be in this role for almost 5 years now. It's my second term this year, and it's always great when we are able to have partners at the local level that can work together and best serve our constituents. I did want to also provide a quick update from Springfield. We are right around the time where the governor has either signed or vetoed most of the legislation that has come out. And just for reference, when we start, I'm one of 177 legislators in Springfield. We all have quote unquote great ideas, and we do have ideas from our constituents. So in total, about 6,000 bills are introduced at the beginning of session, and about 570 or so have reached the governor's desk out of that many. And so we are in August, and so it's about that time where he's either signed or vetoed most of the legislation. Just a brief comment on what I think is our most fundamental responsibility, our budget. We have now embarked on the mission and have succeeded in passing our 5th balanced budget in 5 years. We have received 8 credit rating upgrades as the state of Illinois. And we've been able to do so also with making strategic investments in both education, pumping in an additional $350 million a year, in public safety, approximately $1 billion to address everyday violence and also the root causes of violence, and our healthcare system. We've also, due to your advocacy, increased the local government distributive fund this year. As with everything, when people come down to Springfield, I tell them, ask for the moon and we'll get you somewhere close. And so I know that we did not get up to 10% of LGDF, but we are slowly and steadily making our way closer. I think the total was approximately $112 million increase statewide, and we can get you the specifics for what the Village of Morton Grove is going to receive from that. And then the other piece, that I'm able to work on as Chair of Transportation is obviously local infrastructure and transit dollars. So I was honored to work with you all in securing the $2.1 million grant. And I want to stress what I stressed in the beginning. I would not know about the particular need of that project if it wasn't for the conversations that we've had. And so I just want to say thank you for that partnership. Excuse me. I also want to just touch briefly on a few more pieces of legislation. One, we were able to work with our township supervisor, Niles Township Supervisor, Bonnie Agnesanti, to pass legislation that would allow townships to do more in our communities. And so because of the legislation we worked on, we were able to allow townships to serve constituents by providing more general assistance. And that, I think, is always a goal when we have local government able to utilize their resources in an efficient way. That's going to help all of us. So that's one piece of legislation. The other, we passed legislation that was actually one of the first bills the governor signed, really in response to what happened in Highland Park last year, and really in response to what law enforcement said they needed in terms of assistance, which was our drone legislation. We were able to negotiate and pass legislation that would allow law enforcement to use drones in significant public events for safety of our residents. And so that was another, milestone piece of legislation that we were able to work on. I look forward to, I'm not going to sit here forever and talk and stand and talk. I look forward to continuing our partnership. I'm always, my office and I are always going to be available to assist, the Village of Morton Grove and its residents. So please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I also want to say, my office and I, we go from the more larger issues in terms of passing a $50 billion budget. We also go to the everyday need issues. And one of those issues, I have to say, is the highly coveted pool pass to Harrow Pool. And it's something that I want to thank the Park District and you all for working with us on. I think constituents have reached out, and we're booked till September. So it's certainly a popular place to visit. But it's all in the vein of serving our constituents, and just want to say thanks again for that. Happy to answer any questions. I'm also happy to not prolong this meeting, but just want to say thank you again for being a great partner.
Thank you.
Thank you for being
Thank you.
here.
Absolutely.
Take a picture? Should we have them? Okay.
Thank you, and I almost forgot. Vitan told me not to forget this. We did have another $145,000 in grants to local nonprofits in Morton Grove that we're going to be announcing soon. And then we did secure approximately $95,000 in funding for the replacement of equipment for the fire department.
Excellent.
So we will be passing that information on as well, and look forward to continuing to work together.
Thank you. Can we just get a quick picture?
Yes.
Sorry.
Thank you so much. Good to see you. Yes.
All right. I'm going to go back to residents' comments on the agenda items only. Does any resident have a comment on the agenda items only? Okay, hearing none, we'll move on to the president's report. And I just want to report on the 2023 National Night Out. It was held on Tuesday, August 1st at the American Legion Memorial Civic Center and was a great success for the community and was well attended as always. This free event was hosted by the Morton Grove Police Department with participation by all village departments, and the Park District enhances the relationship between residents and law enforcement while fostering a greater sense of community. Family-friendly activities, entertainment, and refreshments were provided, and thank you so much to our police department for organizing the event. Great job. All right, staff's report, village administrator. Corporation Council? Okay, reports by trustees. Trustee Khan?
No report.
Oh, And I skipped the clerk's report. Forgive me. Clerk?
No report, Your Honor.
All righty. Trustee Minks?
No report.
Trustee Sheba?
Okay, mark your calendars for the upcoming Morton Grove Sustainability Expo on Saturday, September 9th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Morton Grove Civic Center, 6140 Dempster Street. You can enjoy family-friendly activities, kids' crafts, and connect with the eco-friendly vendors. New this year, we will have a recycling fest at the expo. This will be a convenient one-stop drop-off recycling event to bring various recyclable items. Visit the expo webpage on the village's website for more information on acceptable items. Number two, I have speak about the Assyrian Food Festival. It's coming up on Saturday, August 19th and Sunday, August 20th. It's open to all. It's here in Morton Grove at 6834 Dempster Street. All are welcome. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Trustee Phil?
No report.
Trustee Travis?
Yes, Your Honor, just a reminder that the CRC Summer Photo Contest is still underway. Please submit your pictures of having fun in Morton Grove to the CRC via the link on the village website. That is the end of my report. Thank you.
Thank you. And I am introducing 4 ordinances tonight, all of which the details were presented by Zoe Hydorn, and they are first reads, so no action will be taken this evening. The first is Ordinance 23-17, approving a special use permit for a non-boarding school and house of worship on a lot less than 3.5 acres in an R2 district for the property commonly known as 7800 Lion Street in Morton Grove. Next is Ordinance 23-18, approving a special use permit for a drive-through facility associated with a financial institution in a C1 General Commercial District with select waivers for the property commonly known as 6210 Dempster Street in Morton Grove. Ordinance 23-19, approving a special use permit for a full-body massage establishment in a C1 General Commercial District for the property commonly known as 9231 to 35 Waukegan Road in Morton Grove. And lastly, Ordinance 23-20, approving a special use permit for an assisted living facility in a CR district for the property commonly known as 5520 Lincoln Avenue in Morton Grove. Any questions or comments? Hearing none. Any other business before the board? Hearing none, can I have the presentation of the warrants?
Yes, I'll be happy to do that. I'd like to present a warrant register for August 8, 2023 in the amount of $170,952.72. I make a motion to accept the warrant register as presented.
Second.
The motion's been made by Trustee Khan, seconded by Trustee Minks. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, clerk please call the roll.
Trustee Khan?
Aye.
Trustee Minks?
Aye.
Trustee Sheba? Trustee Phil?
Aye.
Trustee Travis?
Aye.
Trustee Whitko?
Aye.
The warrants pass as presented, 6-0, Your Honor.
Thank you. Do we have any residents' comments this evening? Okay, seeing none. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion made by Trustee Minks, seconded by Trustee Khan. The time of ending is 7:28.